Hello everyone, my name is Lukin Rahman. I'm from TBE 5A, and today I will be presenting an analysis of the coursebook entitled English Unlimited C1 Advanced by Adrian Dove and Ben Goldstein, published by Cambridge University Press in 2010. Okay, let's take a look of the book. This book is designed for advanced learners at the C1 level, aiming to help students achieve fluency in English in real-life global context. The coursebook integrates all four key language skills like speaking, listening, reading, and writing through a communicative approach, encouraging students to use the language interactively. And then the book is particularly helpful for learners preparing for international exams like IELTS and CA. It offers practical activities that promote the development of both language proficiency and critical thinking skills. Okay, the next slide is talking about a research question of the coursebook. Let's move on the advantages of the coursebook. The English Unlimited coursebook offers a variety of advantages that make it a highly effective tool for language learning. Firstly, it connects language learning with real-life situations so students can apply the language in practical contexts. Its unit including diverse activities that integrate all four language skills. These activities include listening and speaking text, which help students use English in realistic contexts such as talking about personal experiences or expressing opinions. And then the book also includes authentic audio material and project-based text, which promoted critical thinking and collaboration among students. These texts often encourage self-reflection on topics like childhood and self, helping students connect their personal experiences with language learning. Furthermore, the coursebook offers a comprehensive, well-rounded learning experience by including vocabulary and grammar development, which helps students to build their language skills systematically. Okay, let's move on to the disadvantage of the coursebook. While the English Unlimited coursebook is an excellent resource, it has a few limitations. One major drawback is its focus on general English topics. For learners who are specifically interested in business English or preparing for specific exam, the content may not fully meet their needs. Additionally, the coursebook heavily relies on supplementary materials such as audio CDs and digital tools, which may not be accessible to all learners. For students who do not have access to these resources, this could create a gap in their learning experience. Although the book promotes cultural awareness through topics like childhood and self, some advanced learners might find the cultural content to be too general and lacking in depth. This could be a challenge for those who are looking for more advanced or specific cultural insight. And then lastly, some students, particularly those at the lower end of the C1 level, might find certain texts too complex or challenging, which could potentially discourage them. Additionally, less experienced teachers might struggle to adapt the content, as the coursebook emphasizes a communicative teaching approach. Okay, let's move on the author biographies. Okay, the first author we have the Adrian Dove. Adrian Dove born on February 16, 1948, is an experienced English language educator and author who has contributed significantly to field of language teachings. With decades of experience, he emphasized the importance of communicative approach in language learning. His work in developing the English Unlimited series has been widely recognized. Dove is also well known for his book Teacher English, which is a widely used resource in teacher training programs around the world. And the next author is Ben Goldstein. Ben Goldstein, born on December 9, 1918, is a British educator and author who has also made significant contribution to development of the English Unlimited series. With experiences in the teaching and teacher training, Goldstein focuses on creating material that are communicative and relevant to real-life situations. His work is well respected in the field of English language teaching. Okay, let's move on the aims and approaches sections. Let's take a closer look at the aims and approach used in the course book, especially in relation to Canningsworth's framework for evaluating materials. According to Canningsworth, good teaching materials should align with learning objectives, encourage authentic communications, and help learners develop language skills in real-world contexts. The English Unlimited coursebook meets this criteria by focusing on real-life communications and integrating all four language skills into each unit. The coursebook also emphasizes the use of language in cultural contexts, which allow learners to adapt to different settings and situations, making language use more relevant and practical. For example, in the unit on childhood, students reflect on their personal memories, helping them practical speaking while fostering interpersonal skills. This aligns with Canningsworth's idea of real-life, experience-based learning. Next, let's move on to the design and organization sections. In terms of design and organizations, the English Unlimited coursebook is systematic and well-structured. Each unit consists of several components, including a language focus, skill development activities, and explore sections that encourage cultural explorations. The book's organization helps cater to different learning styles, offering exercises that cover grammar, vocabulary, listening, speaking, and writing. This ensures that students have the opportunity to practice and reinforce that they will have learned in variety of ways. For example, the unit on self encourages students to explore their identity and personal values, promoting self-awareness while practicing language skill in a contextualized manner. Okay, next let's move on the language content sections. The coursebook also addresses important aspects of language content, including language functions, vocabulary enhancements, and grammar. The focus is on practical and context-based language use. For language functions, students learn to perform practical tasks such as requesting information, explaining concepts, and arguing viewpoints. These tasks are aligning with the real-world communication needs of advanced learners. In terms of vocabulary, the coursebook helps students expand their knowledge of idioms, collocations, and expressions specific to various contexts. Grammar is presented through contextual exercises that allow learners to understand how language structures are used in everyday communications, rather than simply memorizing rules. Okay, let's move on the skill development sections. The book offers a variety of interactive and authentic activity to help develop comprehension skill in reading, listening, speaking, and writing. For reading, students engage with authentic texts like childhood memories or fairy tales, which help them analyze key ideas and improve critical thinking. And then for listening, the book provides diverse audio material with different accents to help students understand the global variety of English. Activity like identifying main ideas, different contextual comprehensions. For the speaking text in the book include role-playing and group discussions, which are designed to foster interaction and develop real-world communication skills. Okay, the last part in the course book, we have practical consideration sections. Finally, let's look at the practical aspect of the course book. The book has a user-friendly layout with clear design and vibrant colors that make content easy to follow. It also includes an interactive DVD room, which supports independent learning and provides students with flexible access to the materials. The combination of print and digital resources make the book adaptable for different teaching contexts and learner needs. Okay, maybe that's all for me for the analysis course book by theorist Alan Canningsroth and by Tomlinson. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.